my camera. This big bulky iPad is it's kind of difficult to hold steady. This building, I'm going to pan around to the right here. This building is Reynolds. This is home to our theater department. And it used to be a hospital. So I'm going to keep following around with Reynolds. And let me turn back around here just a tad. And we're about to head across. I'm going to cut across the grass here. Be lucky if I don't step in a hole. Okay, this is the front part of Reynolds. So, yeah, again, that is home to our theater department. And I'm going to keep on going across the grass. I have to remember where the steps are, where there are places to step down. I have to base this on memory because I have to do this without using my cane. So, hopefully me and the camera don't both go rolling at some point. This is Davis Hall. This is Davis Hall and LeBaron Auditorium, which Davis Hall is it's home to our music department. So, and yeah, I think that's all that is held in there. Well, it's the school music department as well as our community school of music, which offers guitar lessons and different instrument lessons for people in the community that, they do not have to be a student here to have instrument lessons. And this building here, I think, is our president's office. So, I'm not sure the name of that building, but anyway, check out all the trees, the beautiful life on this campus. Today is May the 2nd, so it's just getting into spring here. Okay, coming back out. Now we're looking at Main again. This is part of the Main is the majority of it is a women's dormitory. And this is the west wing of it here. Hopefully the wind isn't getting into my microphone too much. To our right is Main Quad. This is where a lot of our functions are held, like if we have outdoor block parties at the beginning of each semester or whatever. Here for a few times, our Thursday night music club, founded by Mr. Drew Grantham, has been held here. So this is Main Quad. I may try to step up on the grass and step back a little bit so you can get a really good look at Main Hall. It's our biggest building on campus, and I do mean our biggest. It's huge. Okay. Okay. And hopefully the wind isn't getting into my mic. Okay. Other than that big tree right there, the left end of Main is home to our housing offices, our housing and student life, or not student life, but housing. And that's the front of the dorm, which on the front steps of that dorm, right by the rail, is a star that marks the very center of the state of Alabama. So, and move on around here to the right. That shows I'm showing the right end of Main, which is home to our school nursing, our nurses station. I don't know why that was so hard to get out. And, which, our nurse and our physician's assistant. And also the office where we get our student IDs made. So, coming out of here and getting back on the roadway. Okay. Okay, and this is some more of Main Quad as we pan around here to the right. I love this time of year. It's so pretty. And coming up, you can probably see our archway. In the top of that little arch, or little, not so little, pretty big archway, there is a bell. And as soon as we get over here, I will show you. Okay, archway again. Try not to move this around really fast so as not to make you dizzy. I'm sure the instability of it's bad enough. Yeah, but here's the archway. There's a bell. Okay. And panning around to the left here, I'll show you that building right there in just a moment. Okay, panning around to the left here, there is a statue. It is it's called the Becoming sculpture, but we all call it the hands because that's basically all it is. We hang out here. There's a ledge where you can sit around it. People sit out here and study and just hang out. And further to the left right there is our clock tower. Every hour on the hour, that thing goes off. And I'm not sure if it's probably going to go off sometime soon or not. But back behind that is hopefully, it's something I'll be able to show you later, is our cafeteria. And let's see, the building that's kind of behind the Becoming sculpture is Wheels. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I've got it. It is I think it is solely the education department. The majority of the education department is housed in Wheels. And it's a pretty big building. And the bottom floor is easy to figure out, but the rest of it's like a maze. Okay. Let me try to protect my microphone here. Oh, wind, stop blowing. Okay. There are a couple of buildings that I want to show you down this way. One is the building, let me get to a point in the sidewalk where you can see it very well. Okay, just a little bit further. I'm just going to look right between these trees, and hopefully my microphone doesn't get too much interference. This is Palmer Hall. This is our administration building. This is also our large auditorium where a lot of our college night functions and our assemblies and like student orientation and things of that nature. Yes, college night. My last college night for a while as a student. So that's when all the purples and golds get together and they hash out their rivalry. Yes, our colors are purple and gold, but within the university we are a school divided. So, and for me, I'm a purple, so PV. Okay, trying to keep my microphone out of the wind. I wish it would stop for a moment. Okay. Okay, continuing on down the sidewalk. I don't need to do that. I was trying to use the camera's viewfinder as the lens to see where to go. Won't exactly work. Okay. The building straight in front of us is the Department of Social Sciences, or Behavioral Sciences and Social Sciences. It's home to our social work department, our sociology, and history department. The only one of the behavioral sciences that are not home in this building is psychology, which hopefully later I will show you the psychology department as we go along. And that building, by the way, is called Cheater Hall. And that is my home department. I'm going to miss it. Okay. Turning back, going past Palmer. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. But unfortunately, this campus it's not as big as a lot of campuses, but it is quite expansive. It is basically a walkers and bikers campus. Okay. Trying to keep this iPad steady. Oh gosh. Not meaning to make you guys dizzy. Okay. And what makes it worse is a lot of these bricks are uneven. Okay. On to the right here. Okay. So far so good. I may be able to get through this tour without this device dying on me. Okay. Let me stop right here because when I mentioned flowers all over this campus, there is a heap of them. I'm not sure what those are, but they're everywhere. Woo, okay. Cover up my microphone here. We're probably going to we've got a pretty good chance of rain coming in. Unfortunately, my graduation, which is supposed to be held on Saturday, May 4th, is going to be indoors, which would normally be outside on Flower Hill. So